We shall overcome.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
Today.
Deep in my heart.
Deep in my heart.
I do believe. I do believe. We shall overcome. We shall overcome today. Solely, solely, solely.
Solidarity forever.
Solidarity forever.
Solidarity forever.
We shall always
fight forever.
Solely, solely, solely.
Solidarity forever.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for. Isoleto.
In Africa.
Isoleto.
In Africa.
In Africa.
Isoleto.
All right, make we sit down. Thank you. Good morning. We've already constitution today. I see that they argue we want to stop for constitution. But I observe that many of us never stick by constitution. Let's do a check. I have my constitution. I have my constitution. Show your constitution. No. I have. Look at them. Look at the constitution. I have my constitution. So you say only 3 people are going to be constitution for the with the record, and we are going to make it out there. Like I don't have to come. Even if this constitution become 1 million naira, like Nigerian government don't make international passport become 200,000 naira now. I hope so. Also they are aware. Meanwhile, there are 3 kind of passports in Nigeria. There is the blue passport for those also they call government officials. There's the red passport for diplomatic. Those 2 are free. They already pay. There's the green passport for ordinary Nigerians like me and you. Ordinarily, we even say 50,000 to cost now 50,000. They cannot go 100. Before we shall say, it took cost when I cannot go 100. Then they don't cannot go 200. I hear many Nigerians they comment for different social media platforms to say if they let me they make 600 million, Nigerians will buy because Nigerians know they travel abroad. Nigerians they escape for their lives. Nigerians are only escaping. So if now passport will be the means to escape, Nigerians are ready to sell their house, take their passport as far as they can escape. Why am I saying this? I talk this one because of the constitution. Comrades, if the constitution becomes 1 million naira, we must buy it. What did I say? No, say it from the very beginning. If the constitution becomes 1 million naira, we must buy it. Why shall we buy it? Because all your rights and privileges, the right and there. That's why the continuous amendment and activities for the National Assembly, they happen there. I never told them before, say, they don't make they know. So that's why we're going to make some laws. We know they know. Until you get issue, you reach court. You call the court, they say, so law, the police will call the court some law. Many lawyers say they confused because the last never know say that law. They don't even make them. They don't want to make other people know. Because if we know, we'll become too wise. And they don't go feel the rule us as they like. You know, an educated man cannot be manipulated. And I never thought I would be an educated man that day, Abi. Not be you go formal education, no. Now, just sabi read and write. Now, be the basics. Anything wey you do, so far you sabi am, you are educated. Now, pidgin will they speak now, Abi. So, you get what we know everything they talk so. So, can anybody come and say we be illiterate? As far as we feel they communicate. English should not be our language. So if I dey speak Edo language well with my grandmama, anything I communicate, I dey communicate. So we are both educated. So don't let them deceive you to say because you don't speak English, it means say you are not educated. That's not true. Education, now if you just know, that be education. Chinese not they speak English. Germans not they speak English. Dutch people for all they speak English. Italians not they speak English. Indians not they speak English. And all these people, their economy good. Notice, now only England be the only country where they speak pure English when they progress. The rest country where they speak English, all of us now back where the waka they go. So English is not sign of education or sign of progress. Now just means of communication. So, but now English that they write our constitution. So that means with the way another way to get communicative knowledge in our constitution. I don't talk as severally say if you be Muslim, you don't get constitution, you get Quran. You be Mumu Muslim. If you be Christian, you get Bible. Different Bible, you don't get Nigerian constitution, you be Mumu Christian. Because all these other books, the religious books, they only encourage you on how to build morality about life, but they don't give you the right to enjoy the country or the environment where you dey in all day. Now the constitution then give you all of that foundation and that basics and that rights, and so we must get them. So we want to make sure say at least 70% of those who they attend this class get the constitution. You know the cost at the price will be na subsidized price. And like I talk, if not to sell your shoe, sell your clothes, sell what valuable to buy constitution, please do. It's more important than some of the valuables when we keep for house. Some of this we get for our houses, we never use them for a long time. They're useless. But the constitution we believe an every day. Just go through any small part where you read. You give information you didn't know. One member of the National Assembly, Osun State, where they discuss recently, they talk about constituency project and how much each member of the House of Reps. Say no member of the House of Reps they get less than 1 billion naira for constituency project. No senator they get less than 2 billion naira for constituency project. When the man they talk, I see for the comment section, a lot of people be surprised to hear them. Me, I know. Because I know how to follow and I know how to see them. Many of these things work on the same constitution. So you can also ask questions. But many of us here will never ask questions one day. Because first, we don't even know who to ask. If we know who to ask, we don't know how to ask. If we even know how to ask, we don't know what to do. If we ask, they don't give us answer. And those civil society organization, this network, the day when they will go apply for 100 billion naira for House of Assembly, that day they do 1, 2, 3 reading once, 1 to 3 readings. They approve for them. And those CSO immediately wrote an FOI, Freedom of Information, to First Bank, made they call explain, to House of Assembly, made they call explain, and to the state government, made they call explain. It could be that time we never create on a platform soon, I know they are aware. And we do that. And when they don't respond, we don't give employee lawyer to pursue that matter because we know how to ask. We know who to ask. And we know what to do if they don't give us answer. So Mumu they say, hey, I don't say so. We do wasabi. You see, we get mass majority of ignorant people. We never say that money they borrow. When they say those government borrow, it means to say everybody for those states, they will share that money for all of our numbers as the debt we will they owe. Or you don't know. For every money that is borrowed at the federal level, federal government borrow, not the Tinubu, they will cut all of us 227 million. They will share that money for all of us as the debt we owe. You pay through different kind of taxes. So if now you pay the debt when they borrow, then you don't contribute to the borrowing of the money, but you must contribute to pay. We don't know. You must contribute to the paying. So when they pay debt when they borrow before they borrow, and they borrow more so that our children will never born now go pay. So they don't really get debt they are with our children. I told you one time I came here, I said Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari, no leniwa. He don't sell our crude 30 years ahead. So Dangote build refinery now. But in every Nigerian crude to tell is fine petroleum product for us. So then they take buys petroleum products from America when they get crude. America get very small crude. It's just like saying what they sell Ogbono. People they call the bag for her. But anytime when your mom cook Ogbono soup for house, she'll go have a shop. Go buy Ogbono, come cook soup. So you must understand these things. But you know if you understand, like I said, until you have the constitution, we'll read that together. At times, even if you don't read, we can just put some pages on our platform and say, everybody go and read this one today. When we come, we'll sit down and discuss them. You could open your mind. If a few of us get, we will read them. It doesn't make sense because after I read them finish, some of them, everybody come and don't forget what happened. But once we read them, we read them finish. We maybe read this somewhere. We say we'll continue next time. Some of you can by yourself pick it up and want to read all in anticipation of our next meeting. In doing that, before you know, you don't read one, read two, read three. Your mind don't open. You don't smart. I read a testimony of one of our comrades for Ogbo Study Center this morning, and I replied to the comment. I said, "You just make my day." In there for a working place, and our brother from Jehovah's Witness called a preach. They reach there, they begin preach. Everybody come listen to them, and the next thing when the Jehovah's will talk, they say, "Why would they suffer Nigeria? Is because the kingdom, Jesus is coming soon, and the world will soon end." Now the man reason say since very small, now they talk and say Jesus will soon come, the world will soon end, and you they say let me could suffer. So make we keep suffering and wait, make the world end. It never end. His grandfather suffer, he die. The world no end. If Baba suffer, he die. The world no end. He now don dey suffer, so he go wait till he die. But in other countries wey develop, they don't wait make Jesus come and make the world end. Things are getting better and they keep improving it. And our people when they hear, when the clergy when they preach, Jesus is coming. Many of them they run go there, they think, they put themselves. Many of them they go to set up companies there. Many of them they pack their family go to stay there. They go to do one there. Why they don't wait make they suffer die here so that Jesus will not come in the world end? That means it is not Jesus that is coming that is the issue in Nigeria. It is not that the world is coming to an end that is the issue in Nigeria. It is bad government. It is bad government. If government good, the system will work. Nobody even want make Jesus come. We will write a letter, don't give Jesus. Email. Jesus, if you wait another 2 million years, you want to tell people there in Dubai, say make Jesus come in the world, they will agree. You know how much you don't invest to develop Dubai? You want to tell people there Canada, say Jesus will come, the world will end. Do you understand? So we get bad leadership not because bad leadership one day, but because the people refuse to develop knowledge, to challenge leadership and demand for a better system, and to demand to participate in that government so that together we can transform the government, make it work for all of us. Buhari one die that day, he go England go die. He not die for Daura, he not give us for Daura, make we die. We hear say the one we give us this democracy, military democracy, the Abubakar, what be name? What do you mean? Which one? Absalom Abubakar. We hear say the 6 years for UK too. One emir for North, we died recently. He died for abroad. When he died there, they don't say a Muslim who made a burial for their standard, and a Muslim back to Muslim this thing. No, he quickly carry a come house. But if now ordinary man like Moshood, na him die, instantly they don't go find and need to fit dig burial for anywhere. They have great class among us. I was impressed by that comrade. That comrade say when the deeper life Jehovah's they preach, when him don't want to talk put, but then the man talk, now he say oga talk. Now he come analyze this thing, analyze so. America won't have carry Jehovah's come. Now their environment autonomy be like our own. So can you stop telling us about Jesus is coming, the world is coming to an end, and start talking about how to have good government and good system? When you begin talking about this thing not the work, if of it work, this one not the work of it work, the Jehovah's people hand can't come down, hold their Bible. Now him they can't listen to. After I don't talk many things as a comrade will be. The one is become and people do there. People can't begin gather because we talk, no one can begin to shout. You can't talk preach, your voice can't be loud. People can't gather. It can't be like say he don't start church. After I don't talk. Everybody come dey ask him question, including the one place, he come dey answer them. Oh, healthcare for free work, if I say we do this one. This one for free work, if I say we do this one. He call the preferred solution to all of it. Then they go say, actually, Johannes now the tell us say, actually, let me say this things be hard though. Now because we actually get bad government. So Johannes has come back to where he is. We dey carry our laziness. One blame God. What else that we refuse to do what we're supposed to do? Meanwhile, those countries will run to will be better countries. When our government don't make we go there, we increase the national passport to 200,000. Our government they go there with free passport and they go there enjoy the goodies and the beauties of those places. They will not let it work here. If the House of Representatives gets $1 billion in constituency project, my brother, forget say our naira is weak against the dollars. $1 billion is big money. $2 billion to a senator is big money. I'm not saying this to make we murmur, make we grumble. I'm saying this to put questions in your mind. What do we now do? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come television, public station about 10 years ago, come shout. He said, all of them they shout Tinubu. He said, we are not the local government chairman. He said, federal government they pump a lot of monies in billions to local government. How many of you saw that video? Anyone saw that video yet? You saw the video. He said they pump billions, give your state governors.
Where the money they go?
Where the money they go? So why would you not ask your local government chairman and ask your governors? Why would they shout Tinubu? So we are here. Unfortunately, Edo State will not get local government because our governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo, done by himself, destroy local government system in Edo State. We get the one when they elect in order their term to finish. They bacanize them with illegality. They call the put one not elect as local government chairman. So we never get who ask question because the original people we elect not there. But we still have our councillors we see there. Some still there. So comments, you can find the councillors and ask questions. Now we don't say people will conduct local government election. Whereas the tenure of the elected council no expire. In order to go back to work. Even though they go court and court give them judgment saying that them still the council chairman, may they go resume. People will mobilize stocks, go block all the local government council, may they not resume. So we don't get local government chairman to ask question. That's our first dilemma. Some councillors still there. Comrades, look for who your councillors be. Because if I ask you a question, many of them not answer me. If I ask you which word you did, for where, which local government? You know your councillor? You did Ward 6. Which word you did?
I still Ward 6, I did.
All of them here that Ward 6?
Ward 7. Some of us now Ward 7.
Ward 7. You did Ward 7. Bubaga, you know your councillor? Good. Which one you did?
I did Ward 6. Not be this 9W teacher man.
So he don't become chairman of Bubaga. Did you elect him as chairman or as councillor?
As councillor, no.
No, listen. Let us not play the role of opposition party. If APC and PDP go contest election, PDP declare say PDP winner. Now APC will go challenge, say na lie. If they not challenge and they go through, so be it. Those already there, let them do the work. I want to make sure say they do the work. PDP not go shout say they not elect Okpebholo, so Okpebholo will not be the governor. But at the end, court declare say Okpebholo na win. So who is the governor of Edo State? Monday Okpebholo. So you cannot come and say we not elect Monday Okpebholo. Even though most of them not vote for Okpebholo, but he is the governor. Tinubu came up and said, I know some will not elect me, but I'm a president. He's not the president. So let's leave that sentiment. If the court will nobody be proof to remove him, let us not become the opposition political party. Our work as citizen is to say, okay, now you are here.
Do the right thing.
Do the things that you should do. There's an expectation of what should be done. It must be done. So even now when the Obebe they don't impose them as a local government chairman of Ikpomara, now it is time when I go find out who the councillor for the ward one day, they will not make agreement on how to pay him as the chairman or acting chairman or imposter chairman. It's important. Or that's what the point I want to say. Don't repeat that one. You understand what I'm trying to say. I don't make we engage in the argument part of it. He's there.
Nobody come out.
Nobody has got to challenge. So that means if they don't challenge, that means it's accepted. That's consent. So now to go with an say, this person in our area, look at what is supposed to do. This study, what did happen? Maybe they say, okay, you know the point with the councillor. Maybe at that point, you don't know the councillor. It is your right to know your councillor. It's your right to engage him and ask him questions. Enough is enough. When councillor, when they elect for Ward 6, you go to stay GRA. Because most of them know the state within their constituency. That nonsense must also stop. We must find out to stop who represents us does not stay within the constituency of representation. Anywhere they stay, no protest there. You cannot be staying in Aduawa, call the new council of Ekubara for Erediawa for here. No, not possible. Ward 6. You cannot be staying in Jare, which is Onego, and call the new councillor for Ward 3 for Ekubara. Stay within the place so that if people get issue, they can assess you. We never hear any councillor get office for constituency. We never hear. But shouldn't the councillor have an office, even if in a store? Because not every day they go council, they do legislation. Even in a store, make it get. So that if people get issue, they will say, let us go to the office of our councillor. Members of the House of Reps, who they represent Ikpomara for House of Assembly, most of House of Assembly. Who they represent Ikpomara for House of Assembly? Who know here? We don't even know. No, you don't know. See, it's your fault. If you laugh at yourself. It is your fault. Say to yourself, it's my fault. It's your fault. You should know. How do you become a Nigerian? How do you become a citizen? How do you claim ownership of the area when you don't know your councillor? You don't know who they represent for House of Assembly. So if you get issue, who do you ask? I told you, I said some of you don't even know who to ask. No. Not even what to ask, but a problem now. Who to ask? Where to ask? If you are a member of the House of Assembly, where is his office? Now one don't even know who the House of Assembly for Ikpomara. So how will I know your office? You don't know the person in my office. No talk of say you don't even know what to ask. If you know the person, you know your office, I can help you discuss what to ask. It's a right. Nigeria is human rights. And say no right, start from knowledge. You first know yourself. You will know your councillor, you will know your House of Assembly, then you will know your House of Reps. If I ask now, who be in the House of Reps for Ikpomara? You can also Igwan Ikpomara na one constituency. Who do in the House of Reps now? This was it for the stage.
No, Maswa.
Who be which Maswa? You see so you see, this is your assignment for next meeting. You must know this. Now, for you know actually know, you must also know your senator. You must also know your senator. The senator, Nembi Maswe, when knowing himself, I'm aware the one. You must, I don't give you clue, find out the full name of the senator representing Edo South Central District. Because Edo South today so. Find out his full name. Find out where his office is. It is a right to go to his office. You know what we're doing? You just want it there. Okay, we from so place. We just want to come confirm say here at the office. Make we sure say the office they work. If you go there, make sure say your memory in empty. You will record everything you see for there. You can be recording and talking. All of you can record and be talking and tell a story from the constituency office of the senator. Also go to the House of Reps, find out, tell the story from there. Go to the one in your House of Assembly, check if they get office. If they don't get office, also announce say we don't check everywhere, we don't see the office. All of you can gather yourself and go to House of Assembly and say we want to see the member representing Ikpoboaka constituency in the House of Assembly. Because so that if they don't agree, that one, I will teach you how to dance this Kelewu mix with Azoko. It's a right. It is. If the man say I want to serve, it should really serve. Are they communicate?
Yes, sir. Very, very.
So don't just see yourself like I wake up in the morning, I sleep, I wake up in the Father, thank you, I don't wake up. No. You be like the one when they wait make Jesus come in the world ends. We must go beyond that stage. We must become true citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yeah. That is why the Constitution. You must understand who you be so that you will begin to demand to get and enjoy your right. The senator, you must know. So how many assembly we will find? Number one? No, the Lord. How many? Number two? No, I'm not mentioning local government. Number three? Wait a minute.
Local government.
No. House of Rep. Then number four, senator. Now your three legislators with this. Both now the most powerful arm of government, not the executive. Leave local government chairman first. When time come, we'll go there. Executive. Anyway, we never read them. Maybe we never understand the difference. I'll show you the difference. But the most powerful part of government is the legislative arm of government. Council and the legislator. Now they make the law. Bylaws where they take the collect tickets on a hand. All this local ticket. Now council laws. A council that does not meet with you and have meeting with you, how does he arrive at all the collect they collect? They just sit down and think, say, when I want, say, without consultation. House of Assembly, that's when they wake up to make law. House of Reps, that's when they make law. The Senate, or that's when they make laws. Senate just make one law now on cyber law. This cyber law. They plan to tie our hand and tie our mouth. So I say, I don't say, so not talk. We don't go talk. Some laws cannot be enforced. They go try to enforce them. By the time waiting Buhari talk, the blood of monkey and bamboo will spill. Everybody will enforce them. We don't enter house. We don't enter house. One judge give judgment for Igboland, Anambra State some years ago. Say, not be senior son they inherit papa property. Now senior pikin they inherit papa property. So who go court na some women when be senior they are body a good trial. Now they can't do drag for court, come give judgment. Now the boys say no, I'll be talking this. So I feel like you inherit. So I can't inherit. So don't be to make the law. There are some laws can make. Even them says no problem. Say, woman, you go have the for your husband for inheritance for your children. You won't call the struggle for inheritance for your papa house. Instead, no marry, not pay your papa house, so that you go to give you responsibility. Come on, you see here. Yes, this is Soleto.
In Africa.
So you see, National Assembly don't wake up, make law without consulting with the people. They fight everything to this tie our hand, tie our mouth. Our representative not consulted in the court of that law. Make the answer say this law we want make what you not think. Or with the thinker like this, how not think something could do them? They didn't communicate. And they say they want to serve us. So the question is, are they serving us or they are serving themselves? They are serving themselves. And should you let them serve themselves on our behalf? So we shall resist them. Comrade, that the resistance now will be the come so. That time is coming very soon. That building got to the drive with police. This road, no, they convenient for them to drive them again. The road goes smooth, but it will be so much uncomfortable and inconvenient for them to drive on.
It's a letter in Africa.
We will keep giving ourselves enough knowledge. So, like I said, we will not go read the constitution today. I want to make by the next class, many of us, 70% of us here don't get the constitution. So that when these people are talking about now, I can begin to show you them from the constitution. Everything when I get from PFA, I don't read the constitution, reach section 40. Everything I talk to somebody, I've talked about the constitution up to section 40. Chapter 1, I don't do one. Chapter 2, I don't do one. Chapter 3, I don't do one. Chapter 4, I don't do one. It's only short talk when I talk. But this summary, we need to begin to open them together, make they show you. So that when you read them, you will call every time I talk so. You call it clear. You say, some of you will go hold my here. You get some teaching we will teach. If you teach finish, nobody will come out here. Everybody must sit down for another 1 hour. Because if I let you not come out here, now let God know what will happen. Those things are written in the books. You need to know them. Maybe they make mistake write some of them. We are happy, we thank God say the right time. And we will enjoy it. There are more rights in your constitution than privileges. What did I say? There are more rights in your constitution than privileges. Say it again. There are more rights in your constitution than privileges. More rights. They don't like say that they help you. One is called do borrow for owner. You carry television do like say help you. No. It if we say the money, now you're right. There are some for your right. Don't let them come and share 10 page of rights to you. You will be saying, hey, give us rights. As far as the public office, you are entitled to 30. The rest has been. But if you ask them to say, Leeway even bring and not try, what about one way not bring? You see that blackmail? Leeway bring not try, what about one way not bring? That's blackmail. Political soft blackmail. Don't let it work on you. That's why you're in this class as society activists. In the next few days, your eyes go to be brighter than this. I'm not going to come here again. When I go feel they drive on a vehicle by ourselves. We can only be telling you, they give you speed limits. So that man not go jam tree, jam rock, jam everything. Because at that time, if we not control now, we go jam everything. We go catch enemy. Those things will happen to you. We will reach there. You will see it. I know we tell you, we will go to you, will happen. You see, we will begin to know. It's so little. Yeah. Having said this, make I stop here. I want to thank all of you now for this attention.